Hey, 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 everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. And we are going to be doing some tags today because it's Tag Tuesday. Thanks, everybody, for coming on. Hello, Vanessa and Brenda. Thank you for coming on live with me. And if you are a fan of junk journalers, then you'll want to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and also hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this come out. If you're coming on the replay, just understand that this is being recorded via a live chat and I will be chit-chatting with my junk journal buddies. All right. So I am going to go ahead and get started in a moment. Hello, Penny. I always like to wait for a few moments because sometimes it takes YouTube some time to send out the notifications that we are on. So just make sure. Okay, I just heard my telephone, so it just went out. Because it notifies me too for some reason. I have no idea. So what you all been up to today? How are you feeling? I've been busy today. I had to do some recordings today, and I was on live over on the Patreon channel. So if you're interested, I post content that doesn't make it over here to YouTube, and I post that over on the Patreon channel. You can get there by going to patreon.com/Liz for a day. And I also post perks like additional printables, and we have some nice conversations over there as well. So you can check that out at your leisure. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I got a note to myself. So if anybody comes on the replay, they'll see this too. And we had some problems over on Facebook yesterday. And Penny usually takes care of the swap information. And we lost some addresses for the swap information. So if you put your information into the swap yesterday, you'll have to redo it because it is gone. Thank you, Facebook. All right. I also did a video over there to kind of alert everyone. So moving right along, let's look at some of these tags that I have already. Hey, Wendy, how are you doing today? You got 10 minutes before you leave. I was going to say, I thought you said you weren't going to be able to come over, but I would have missed you. So I'm glad you're here. Hey, Creative Nana. I like that, Nana. Creative Nana. Okay, I'm going to come down just a little bit here. And, of course, correct the focus because if I put on autofocus, it don't work out good. So these are the tags that we did previously. So I'll have to put a link below to that video. I'll have to do that after I get off because I forgot to do it. And here's one right here. And all of these tags I used, I used just a few of the ephemera digital kits that are up in the shop. And this is from the Seed Packet Minis. And then we have like the postcard minis. And we have the vintage vocabulary cards. And if you want access to the tickets, those are over in the Patreon group. They're a perk that went out this month because every month I put new perks out. And so I love the way these came out. So we did some sewing on them, and I also put some eyelets in these, and I didn't do that one. And I don't know if I'm going to do that one. So I have some that needs to be finished. So I just these are just they're paper clipped on here basically. Oh, here's a finished one as well. A nice big one here. Oh, Tammy says she can't come. I'm going to miss Tammy too. Our regulars. So these I have kind of ready to go. So I'm going to sew these. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. And I also tried to put links to everything that we use below. So I'm trying to, hey Rachel, I'm trying to get my stash of tags back up because I feel like, yeah, I feel like I don't have enough tags. Do you ever like have a lot of stuff but you don't feel like you have enough? I'm gonna show you my tags. I showed y'all before. They haven't really grown because I haven't been making any tags. So see, I have some tags back here. We did these together. And maybe I should just make a list of the tag videos because, you know, we have a few. Here's a tag right there. We got these types of tags on the side. So I have a few tags here, but again, it's a lot of space here. Look at all that space that I can put tags in here because this is where I made my new tag home. It needs more tags, like really bad. It's just, it's crying for it. So we have to oblige it and try to get more tags going. Okay, so we're going to need a de-whippersnapper since we already kind of got these sort of together. And got the whippersnapper right here. And of course, I need to change the threads because she didn't do it ahead of time. Y'all know how I roll. You know how I roll. So what craft are you all working on today? Are you working on some junk journals also? Hey, Livies. Oh, going back to the ball field. Oh, yeah, it's hot. I'll be so glad when it cools off. All right, so I'm going to use this color thread here. Mr. Focus, you're driving me nuts today. I'm going to use this. So let me go ahead and stick this in. Shouldn't take me but a moment to load her up. Yeah, I have some Happy Mail, so I am going to open my Happy Mail tomorrow. I'm excited about that because I haven't got any Happy Mail that I can share. I did get one Happy Mail a long time ago. I don't even know if I was doing junk journals then. I had to have been. I got a Happy Mail. But I wasn't doing the videos as consistently as I'm doing them now. The Swap Queen monster. Yep, that's Penny. She's the Swap Queen monster. Uh-oh. Got something mixed up here. I got a knot. What the hooty hoo? Alright, here we go. I know how I did that. And knot it back up again. Whippersnapper, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, Penny has been taking care of those swaps like nobody's business until Facebook was like, nope, your group's not doing anything tonight. Put the kibosh on her. Bring on the fun. Hey, Linda. All right. Finally. All right, let's bring you down. Y'all don't pay attention to the dust on my desk. I never say excuse me for my dust because I know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one in here that got dust on their desk. So I'm not really worried about it. Some people wouldn't be embarrassed about their dust, but not me. I love my dust. Kind of, but not really. All right, so let's see, how are we going to do this? And of course, try to do this a little bit straighter so y'all won't be like, what the heck? All right. Ooh. Livy says she getting ready to party with us. Party, party, party. Alright, I'm going to do my favorite. Number 27. Yay! Y'all probably already knew that. I love number 27 so much. Number 27 makes me happy. Alright. Ooh, I got that fast. I don't like going that fast when I'm on camera. Alright. And that should hold everything on. Oops. Sorry. Y'all, that's how close the camera is. It's just all in my way. So let's see here. I'm going to cut this off, this little edger off of here, because eyes don't need it. And I'm gonna go around outside, and I think I'm just gonna use like a regular old zigzag stitch, which is number 4 on the machine. So if you have a SQ9185 computerized sewing machine that is a brother, then you'll know what this number is. Hey, Junking Journals. I was watching somebody's video, and they thought that people wouldn't want to watch them sew. They were like, oh, I know you all are bored and you don't want to see me sewing on camera. I was like, are you kidding me? I love watching people sew. And I like sewing too, but I like watching it too. Do you all like watching sewing? To me, it's kind of mesmerizing. Or maybe I just think other people like it and it's just me. Because, you know, that's possible too. We always think that people like what we like. But that is not always the case. Alright. And I think that's it. The only thing with these, I didn't glue anything down, but I kind of didn't want to put too much on these. I wonder. Yeah, hold up. I was trying to see if it's like some kind of decorative stitch you can do that's just like a flower only, but no, I don't see anything, because I would just put a flower here or there. So I don't know. I could put one of my buttons that I made on there. Okay, I'm gonna leave that the way that it is and get my next one, which looks like it's all wonky. Let's see. How do I want to do this? So Fab Crafts says she likes watching sewing. Gotta run. Bye, Fab. Fab had to run. She left us all alone. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do. I just want to catch all of these pieces here. I'm not going to go all the way through the truth here. Let's see. Hey, LL. Why, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to do number 68. So if you have an SQ9185 computerized sewing machine by brother, we're going to do 68, right? Yeah. That's another one of my faves. Just want to make sure I catch everything. And I think I'm going to go all the way around on this one. Get rid of some of my extra strings. Yeah, I'm concentrating. That's why I'm not talking. I'm kind of tired. I feel like I've been running around all day, but I haven't. Oh yeah, I told you I needed a new chair. The back to my chair just fell off today. I think the screws broke. I might be able to fix it because I think I haven't taken a better look. Because first I have to take the duct tape off of it, and then I can look at it and see. But I don't know about this stitching. I think this tag looks a little crazy. That ain't that bad. It's a lot of brown. Turn it this way. Yep, my chair finally broke down. I need to go get me another chair. Or try to fix this one. Actually, I don't really notice the back being off of it because I always sit up anyway. I don't really lean back in my chair. I used to have, when I worked in the office with some people, I used to have an ergonomic chair and it didn't have a back on it. And it used to freak people out. And I was like, what's wrong with y'all? You've never seen that before? Alright, so do I want to put more stitching on here? Is there such a thing as too much stitching? I don't know. No, it's not a special needle that I have in the machine. It's just the normal needle that comes with the Brother SQ9185. I know, Linda, you should get it fixed. Or you can just buy you a whippersnapper. That's what I would do. I would just buy a whippersnapper. Alright, so I'm just going to do, let me go back to my little ordinary. I'm feeling ordinary today. Just going to do the zigzagger. And then I'm going to go around the edge here. Yeah, that's about right. I'm feeling ordinary, so we're just doing some ordinary stitches. Now she's concentrating and trying to read at the same time. I picked number 4, but this stitch, uh-oh, y'all, something is really crazy about this stitch. This is not a zigzag at all. Do I have this in here right? Yeah. I'm gonna have to redo my, threads, because, this zigzag does not look like a zigzag. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Y'all look at my zigzag. Look at this crazy stitching on here. What the heck happened? I don't know. Alright. Let's redo this because something is not right. Usually if I redo it, it'll be okay. Redo this whole thing. Take everything out, put everything back in. And it's stitched right on the other stitching, but that zigzag was horrible. Waves. All right, let's see. Chairs are so expensive. Yes, they are. That's why I don't have a new one yet, because I didn't want to get a new one. That's why I'm going to try to fix this one first, or else I'm just going to be sitting up in it for a while. Yeah, I'm trying to thread this without moving the camera. And the camera is all in my way. There we go. Got it on the first try. I just gotta grab it. Good thing I have some nails. I use one of my little scoring tools. Pull that through. I know. What's wrong with the whippersnapper? I only say good things about the whippersnapper, and then it just wants to act all extra. That's just not right. I may sew my nails. What am I doing? I'm sewing right. What you talking about? Okay, I'm going to sew down here. And I'm just going to do a straight stitch. One. Okay. Now, do make sure my foot is not on the pedal when I'm doing this. So, if this machine is like Christine the truck, you know, it won't make a difference. It's going to get me anyway. All right. So, do a straight stitch around my little postcard flower. I know I'm gonna go twice around this, because that's how I roll. Reading the chat and seeing don't mix. Oh, that's what I was doing. You're right about that. Well, at least at this time, most of my nails are long enough, so if it does catch my nail, it won't catch my finger, so I can cut a nail off. But I really don't think I want the sewing machine to bite my hand, though. That could hurt, like really, really bad. All right, so I'm just cutting some of my strings off here, and I think I'm gonna try to go around Miss Ma'am as well with a straight stitch. Get this like a nice little frame. At first I was like, I'm not gonna have enough to do to fill our hour, but yeah, sewing this stuff, when you taking the time to be a bit detailed, it takes a little bit of time. Okay, go back out the way. And I'll go back this way. And go back this way. Sometimes plain is best. Reading and chatting. I like reading though, because I always feel like I'm missing out on a conversation. So in order for me not to miss out on the conversation, I must read. All right, I'm going to go around this piece as well. Being really detailed on this one. this away. Go down this away. And back over here. Oh, one more. And back this way. All right. Okay, and then I'm gonna go around the edge of this. So I'm still not finished with this tag. Be an extra today. Y'all know who I haven't seen on the live stream in a while is Tamika. Tamika, where you at? All right. Now I'm gonna try my zigzag again. And hopefully Mr. Zigzag is not gonna be all crazy this time. I didn't even notice it was crazy last time. Okay, we're good this time. That's a big difference. Because that zigzag was a hot mess, I have to say. And I didn't even notice it was a hot mess until it was too late. All right. Let's see where we're at on the time, because y'all know time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Y'all remember that song? By the Eagles. Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly. All right, I'm just gonna do a straight stitch on here. Fly right into the future. Yeah. I love the Eagles. Sometimes I'll just put them on YouTube and listen. YouTube is fantastic for listening to music. And then I love seeing those old videos too. And Seal remade that song as well. So he brought something that was old back and made it new. Of course, that was some years ago as well. YouTube is like my jukebox. And then it's nice because then once you play a group that you like, then they'll play some other groups and you're like, yeah, I remember them. But I didn't have no time to listen today. So it's been kind of quiet since I was doing some recordings. I'm gonna get demonetized from singing. You think my voice is that good, Rachel, that they're gonna be demonetize me for singing that song? I don't even think I got the melody right. Wouldn't that would be so funny if I get demonetized for singing that song? But you might be right though. They'll demonetize you for anything, won't they? Yeah, songs today are not like they used to be. I agree. You can sing this. I can't sing the songs now because I don't understand the words. And then some of the words I don't want to sing because they're just downright nasty. If you listen to some of those lyrics, it's crazy. That's how you know when you're old, when you don't like the current music that's out and you think the songs are nasty. Because the people are just getting worse and worse when it comes to like their morals and values when it comes to this music. And yep, I went there. She's ranting about music. Go back around. Old nasty whippersnappers. And I'm not talking about you, SQ9185. Talking about them cheerings. They don't want any money earned off the video. Nothing to do with the voice. They don't want oh, they don't. Wait, I don't understand. Nothing to do with the voice. They do it to the big YouTubers that sing. I think that's what you're trying to say. Okay, I'm not gonna sing anymore. You guys don't get to hear my beautiful, lovely voice anymore. I've been kiboshed. But I think you're definitely right on the music. I gotta tuck these in under here like this. Now cut the extras off. Alright, and I'm just going to do a straight stitch. So if you have a sewing machine, you probably have a straight stitch. And you can do what I'm doing. And that is just keep going around in circles. Y'all know I want to sing a song now, but I can't sing. You got me going in circles. I couldn't help myself, Rachel. Because I have a song for everything too. I don't know if I cannot sing. That's going to be quite difficult for me. I like doing the double stitching because it looks like it makes it look like it's fabric. Rachel says she hums a lot. She has to catch herself. It's like you just be in the moment. The songs just come to you, right? It's like, ooh, I got a song for that. And then, of course, with my friends, I'm like, you remember that song? What's that from? I'll sing something. I'm like, what's that from? Especially if it's on a movie. Because it's fun playing Name That Tune or Name That Movie. I'm not good at Name That Tune or Name That Car, but I'm good at Name That Movie. Or commercial, the old commercials. I wonder will they demonetize you for singing like those old jingles? That would be something. Oh yeah, I don't play anything in the background of my videos because I already know. I do know. Yeah, I'm gonna skip to the next step on here because yeah, there's always a next step with me. There's always a next step. Let's move the whippersnapper out the way so we can get some more light because you know the whippersnapper blocks out the sun. Here I have like all these lights, but if I put the whippersnapper in a certain position, the light goes away. All right, so what I want to do, so I still have a few here that I haven't sewn, so you'll see those again because I need tags. I need tags. I want tags. Rachel says her kids can't stand it that she has a song for everything. Hey, my kids, I think they have songs for everything now, so they're copying off of me. All right, so I took some paper out, and of course I have aged paper in the shop as well. And these pieces of paper I've actually had for a long time, and I want to use these. So what I'm going to do is, because I want this to be like a journaling spot on the back here. So I'm going to kind of rip some paper. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to find my tear guide because y'all been moving stuff around in here. Do this kind of fast, but not too fast because we still have some time. And I'm just going to make this just enough room to actually, and I thought about putting this on before I did the sewing, but I didn't want to sew through this because I want to be able to write over the top. And let's get some deli paper out here. And I'm just gonna glue this on. We use our stick glue. Make sure I put enough on here so it sticks well, especially around the edges. Alright, and that's going to be just fine. Make sure all the edges are done. So let's put you aside. Next, actually this little piece right here should fit on here, and it does. So let's just glue that right on. It has a little crinkle in it, but that's okay. I'm gonna rub that right out. Rub the crinkliness out. Gotta make sure I'm on cam. I think we might have too much light. Of course, my camera is like going crazy with the light. And next, I'm gonna try to give everybody a little piece here. Trying to get inside of where the sewing is. Get our We Are Many People Tear Guides. And I think I have a link below to this too. This is one of my favorite tools. It has become one of my favorite tools. Hey Sharon, how you doing today? We are doing a Tag Tuesday today. And enjoying life, as my mug says, my coffee mug. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life. Okay, so that's going on quite nicely. It's working out very well. Okay, I have a little piece here, and I think that's a good enough size for that. So far we've used all our little scrappity scraps, which I always enjoy. Using the scrappity scraps. Hey Monica. Hey. Happy to see you this evening. We kind of been hanging out all day. Excuse me, y'all. And let's rip it this way. Y'all, I always like to put some paper on the back of my tag. Sometimes I say to myself, I can just leave that tag the way that it is, but it always seems so unfinished to me. But I don't know. How do you all feel about the back of your tags? Do you feel like they have to have some kind of finishing on the back? Or Are you like me? You feel like you need to put something on the back. I even feel like it needs more. I need more. I got an idea. Let me see what time it is. Because you know, the land of ideas in my head, I can keep on going and going. Alright, we'll put this little piece on here, which is the scrap to the fellow we just used. Alright. And I like this one. I like that color. I like the mustard color. I like that. And so Barb asks, when I sew on these like this, does it make it hard to journal on them? And the answer is no, it doesn't, believe it or not. Nope. I mean, there's like a few bumps and stuff on here, but after the glue dries and everything, it's actually still like a quite nice surface, unless you're one of those people that really press hard when you're writing, then it might be an issue, but I don't press too hard. Because sometimes I'm using pens that have ink that will, if you press too hard, it'll go through whatever you are actually writing on. So I usually try to write kind of light on mine, and it's fine. The bumps don't make a difference. They're not that significant. So like I have some sewing across here, and then I'll cover it up. But it's almost like paving a rocky road. You'll still have like a little bump in there, but it's not that significant. So like there's a bump there, you can see. But it's covered quite nicely. Alright, like this one has like a lot of sewing in there. And sometimes, for me, sometimes I'll adjust my writing. So, like for this, like maybe I would just write on the tag this way and kind of skip over where that bump is at. So that's how I get around the bumpage. And there's one other way to get around that. And that is I will scan this tag so that I won't have to make this tag again. This same tag, I have a different tag, and then I'll just print it out whenever I need it on cardstock, and the back is nice and flat. There are no there won't be any stitching. Now that'll solve a problem, as y'all know. I'm the scanning queen. I love scanning my stuff. And I'll use the stuff and use it, and then when I get tired of using it, I'll just do something else and scan it, and then later on I'll be like, oh, I had that scan. I'll use that again. That's how I roll. Y'all, this feels kind of therapeutic to just sit here and glue paper. I think that's why people like the collage. Just sit there and not think about anything and just glue stuff. I think that's why people like crafting. Crafting is therapeutic. I don't know about y'all. It makes me feel good. Y'all, I'm in Bob Ross mode. I'm talking softly. Oh, look, I didn't finish this one. This must have been one where I ran out of bobbin. Let's put that on the side. And do this one. And my lines are a different way, but I'll have enough of that. Put this over here. And put this over here. And if it's a little crooked, I don't care. Because y'all know how I am. I forgot who it was. They posted some pictures of some buttons that they did, inspired by the video that I did yesterday. So if you didn't see that, we made paper buttons. And it was kind of funny because I can't remember who said it, but they said that their buttons were wonky. I was like, child, please. I'm like the queen of wonkiness. I love wonky stuff when it comes to junk journaling, because that's what kind of makes your stuff unique. Something in there is going to be wonky. There's no perfection and no mistakes. And I love it. I love it. Me and Mr. Junk Journal. Alright, so now I have some more ideas here. Let me see. Y'all gotta move the mic, so hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I'm just getting, I just need like a stamp. A little stamp. Let's get that stamp, and if I have my blocks in here. Let's see. Because I was in my room the other night. And I'll just take out all these little stamps. That one. Got my stamps in a box right now. I've used these stamps a lot. I like them. Stamps, stamps, stamps. I don't normally go into this much detail, but I'm just feeling it today. She's feeling it, folks. She is feeling it. Ow. Sorry. Alright. And we need some ink. We'll use our archival ink. And I'm going to use my little fly. My little fly guy here. Hope I didn't get glue on my stamps. Alright. Let's close that up, because it has glue on it. Yeah, let me pull that up. So I'm trying to stay close enough, but at the same time, stay in the frame. Hey, get back on there. Alright. That's my fly or bee or something like that, but I love him so much. And then hopefully he's gonna stamp good. He's just perfect. Da-da-da-da. We have a little stamp. Little stamped guy. Let's try to make them differently. Thinking about doing another stamp. Let's do, I have ink on my fingers, but sometimes it cannot be avoided. I'll put something up here too. Alright, yeah. That gave it a little balance. Alright, so that one's kind of finished. That's a finished one. And let's take this little lady out here. And I'm going to use this teacup for this one. Put this on the bottom. Ooh, I like it. And let's put one at the top. One at the bottom, one at the top. And of course, I'll give you all a close-up once we get finished. And y'all don't know, I don't know which stamp set this came from, because it's not in its original containerage. Alright, this one I'm going to do a clock. So this is a good way to get some use out of your stamps. And I had this stamp already. So this wasn't from the big haul. So I had these stamps already. Trying to put the clock the right way. I don't know my numbers. My Roman numbers. Y'all, when I'm looking through like those old books or like old music pages and stuff, how come like the copyright date is always in Roman numerals? I'm like, who made that crap up? And of course, I don't remember Roman numerals from school. I think they like taught us Roman numerals like in the 6th grade. It is crazy. So I always have to, hey Siri, what's this? Because I don't. Oh, she just answered. Did y'all hear that? Never mind, Siri. Y'all heard that? She's talking to me. My mom hates it when I talk to Siri. That's nice that she heard me, though. She's all the way in the kitchen. She's kind of far, too. I do like it when I ask her, like, what time it is, and she tells me the time. Because sometimes I can't get to the telephone. I'm like, hey, Siri, what time is it? Or in the morning, I have my phone plugged in, and I don't have a clock by my bed. I'm like, hey, Siri, what time is it? She's like, Lizzie, it's 6 a.m. Put a little fly on this one because I just like that. I love that fly. It's so stinking cute. All right, let's, since we have a bigger tag this time, make sure I have it the right side this way. I'm going to put the ballerina on this one. Miss Ballerina. Ooh, she's very nice. I'm not going to put an extra one on there because I think I'm putting too much stampage on these. I'm going to put some birds on this one. Y'all, it would be cool if we could play music during our videos. I think it would be a little bit more even relaxed than just like quiet. I like that one too. And this one I'm going to do, since it's a bigger one, it can handle a bigger one. Gotta have a man here. And I'm kind of partial to putting everything like on the lower right hand corner. I don't know why. But I think I want to leave room to write. Of course, I made it a journaling spot. And what you could do, Barb, is wherever you have like the sewing at, you could actually put a stamp over it and then you'd be forced to write around it. Like on this one, the stitching is like right here and right here. So, excuse me. Sorry for clearing my throat. On here. So I'm going to put this over here. So now whoever gets this, whether it be me or somebody else, when they write, they're going to write around the stitching anyway. And let's do the balloon on here, since this was, it's a larger tag as well. Y'all should be able to hear my dishwasher though. So I started it before I got started. I was like, I got to do some dishes today. All right. Let's do a butterfly on this one. Since the butterfly is kind of small. And one butterfly. And one more here for the moment. Let's put the car on here. Mr. Ka. It's towel. All right, so now let's just push this over to the side momentarily, and we're going to put some holes in these. All right. Because even though this one has some wacky stitching on it, I think it's still usable. Okay, that one's done. Okay, so we have these. So let's see. Let's see what we have. Don't forget to clean the stamps when I'm done. You know what? I found, like, when I'm using that archival ink and I stamp, almost immediately after I stamp, I try to wipe the stamps off and the ink won't come off. It's like it dries like instantly. So that's why some of them were already black before I started, because I tried to wipe them off and they wouldn't come clean. Now if I put alcohol on them, Penny, they'll come clean. But Penny told me not to use alcohol, and I don't think the ink hurts it either. Alright, so let's put a little one on that one and maybe a little one on that one. And we'll put bigger eyelets on these. Oh, let me get them. Boy. Alright, so. Okay. Oh, my telephone's all the way across the room. Y'all hold on for a second. Sorry, I didn't turn my phone down, so. Okay, so I'm going to put maybe I think I'm just going to put a silver one on this one, which will kind of match the picture here. Penny says no. I can't use the alcohol. You're no fun. You're no fun, Penny. All right, let's use these yellow ones, because they're not like real yellow, which I like. And then we need one more for this one. I wish I had like some pink ones. I don't have any pink ones. That's red. No. How about white? We'll use white. Okay. Now, dun 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 dun. Monica, actually there is a link in the description to the actual ones that I get. I get them on Amazon. So I did put a link in there, so you'll see. The colorful ones are the 3/16. Excuse me. And then these brass colored ones are actually the 1/8. The 1/8 1/8. Okay, let's move these a little bit. Oops. Out of my way. And let's see if we can get these just, it'll probably be best. I don't know what I did with my pencil. I'm going to use my little China pencil here. And I'm just going to eyeball it. Otherwise, and I can see it, but, and this is going to be the 3/16. You guys can't see, but I can see it. Ta-ta. And let me just do my holes first. I'm trying to stay in the frame so y'all can see what I'm doing. So you all can see what I'm doing. And that's a 3/16. And this one. I'm trying to hold my pencil up to the top, so I mean straight up so I can see, to try to get it even, because y'all know sometimes that does not work out. And Y'all, I love, love, love this eyelet because it's so easy to control. And it's not that the handheld one is so bad, it's just like this one's just easier to control. So I like it. So let's do the smaller holes. This one, we have 2 to do for the moment till we do these other ones. And this one. And all right, so now let's put these in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my my little instructions out to make sure I'm using the right settings. And all right, so this is like the easiest way for me to put these on, because this is when having fingernails doesn't work out for you. It's hard to pick up stuff sometimes when you have nails. And I just lay it down, and it's just easier for me to control it again. It's a control thing. I'm a control freak when it comes to the tags. And I just press it on because the hole should be big enough, and make sure it's down all the way. And let's turn this over here. And I can actually see the eyelet on the other side, so it's not hard to put on. And these, the bigger ones, actually come with like a washer, so you can put them on with a washer or not with a washer. Now I'm going to put them on without the washer because I don't feel like going through all that trouble. So I have a million extra washers left. Oh my gosh, y'all see that little gnat? I've been trying to get that gnat for days. All right, so we're on the 1/8 hole. Oh, hold up. We need our directions. This is where I need the directions. I'm doing the 1/8 without the washer, so I need C3. So on here, might already be there. Okay, that's C. And yeah, C3. Okay. And I did put the directions to these in the directions that you can use for this one and the smaller one, the smaller handheld one. I put that in the group. All right. Next is this little fella right here. Y'all went into assembly line mode. Did y'all notice that? All right, that's good to go. And then I need to change this. So, let's see. We have the 3/16 by itself, A1 for this one. Let's find A. That's 2, 1, A1. All right. Okay, that's that one. And that one. Just trying to check the back to make sure everything is A-okay, kind of. That one. I remember seeing people with these, and I was like, what the heck is that big old contraption? Now I know. Ooh, I messed this one all up. Let me see. It might be able to come out without. That's one light, one down. Let's get another one. Let's do another one. It is the double book pages, and actually this paper I think is not 32-pound paper on the back, but I will say it does, everything holds together well because there's so many layers of stuff that I think these texts will be fine. But it doesn't have the 32-pound paper on the back. It's just the double layer of book pages, and these book pages are pretty strong, and then it just has the paper on the back. So if I had, because I didn't use my normal age paper, which is 32-pound paper, so I guess I should have said yes. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got going here. It's like quiet time. It's quiet today. Let me put this here so I can make sure. Take my glasses off. Okay, we should be good to go. So here we have one, and I just did like a simple stitch, and y'all see I put my little butterfly on the back. It's very cute. Next, you can see we used the tickets and the mini postcards on that. And this one has a lot of wacky stitching going on. And that's the back. I'm trying to keep my fingers out the way so you all can see. And I love this stitching. It looks like patchwork. So that's kind of cool. We should do a tag swap, Pity. I like making tags. Tags are like low-hanging fruit. It's easy to make. And you can't go wrong with your tags, of course. You can see how that one looks. Kind of cutesy pootsy. And of course, I can leave it like it is, or I can put a string in there or not. Just leave it the way it is. Got the balloon. And this is the one that has the wacky stitching on it, but you know, for me, I still love it so much. And I didn't even glue all this down, so this is still kind of sitting up, but you know what? You can use that like a tuck spot. I didn't even think about that. Look, so I could take a paper, I could do some journaling on the front, and I could tuck it in. See? I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. That doesn't even fit this whole situation, does it? Then we have that one. So we did like a spot of collaging on the front. Just a little bit. A little clustery action. Hey, Jan. I didn't see you. You have 1 million of them. I'm trying to get to 1 million. But I keep using them, so I don't have 1 million of them. So let's see, how many do we have so far? We didn't make this many, but this is how many we have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So see, y'all, that's only 11 tags. That's not going to fill up my box. I need more tags. But they won't be made today. So these are all the tags that we made. They came out pretty good. Hey, creative Nana, you fell asleep. It's okay. You can watch the replay. The replay is all yours. And you can leave a comment as well. That would be lovely. So that's going to be it for today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, if you haven't subscribed and you're new to the channel, you love junk journals like we do, then make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button. You can join us over at Junk Journal Buddies as well. The link is in the description below. Come join us over in the Facebook group and share what you have made from all your inspirations of YouTube watching, because I know if y'all watch my channel, you probably watch at least 15 more junk journal channels like me. All right, so that's it, and I will see you all on the next video. Love, peace, and hair grease from your sweet Lotus Blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.